Hey guys, it's Brad. Pause it there if you want to see the work. It's time to add the Clarksville Barbell Club twist to Wendler 531. So instead of OHP day, we have split jerk day. And I gotta tell you, there is a lot more movement and muscles involved in a split jerk than there is in a strict OHP. And this was pretty exhausting. By the end, I was like, should I be doing split jerk or like power jerk, push press? I was definitely rethinking some of my major life decisions at the end of this one. But yeah, so if you didn't see the last video, I started Wendler 531. This is where I started in powerlifting almost 15 years ago. Maybe more like 12 or 13. I don't know. The timeline gets a little murky. But Wendler 531 has always been kind of my favorite program, rep scheme, wave periodization. It's you don't need to know anything about programming, and you can just run Wendler as written and achieve great results. If you're already like on a more advanced, complex programming periodization scheme, like scheme, I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm not trying to tell you stop doing what your pro level advanced coach has you doing. But if you are just kind of winging it in the gym and still at the phase where you are what I would consider exercising or working out, and you want to get to the level of what I would consider training, and I make very I differentiate those tree my goodness, it's like 4 a.m. guys. I differentiate between my coach is telling me that I need to bend my back knee more. I have a bad habit of keeping that back leg very straight, and then also sometimes not getting my heel off the ground. I bent my knee more that time and caused my balance to shift, and I'm like, man, I'm talking back to my coach, and he's like, just keep doing it, keep that back knee bent. Like, okay, I'm trying. He's like, when you're over, I'm like, I'm the worst person in the world to coach because I can't take coaching in the moment. I have to take in that feedback after the fact. I cannot take coaching, adjust in the middle of the session, and keep going. I have to take coaching, think about that after the session, and then implement it for the next session as something to focus on. What was I saying? Differentiate between exercise, working out, and training. Anyways, that's for another video. But Wendler is a great introduction to the concepts of periodization. I'm not going to go into that on this video. There are tons of videos of people talking about it better than I do. The focus of this video is I'm running Wendler 531, but not the traditional squat, bench, deadlift, OHP Wendler. Last time I did squats. This time I'm doing the split jerk, and you will have to wait until the next video to see which lift I'm doing for third day. You guys know I've been doing a lot of Olympic weightlifting over the past 6 years now, I think, 5 years. I don't know. I feel like I should be a lot better. I've had a lot of surgeries over the past 2 years, so my training keeps getting set back, and I keep having to work back to where I was pre whatever injury or surgery happened. And so my focus now is longevity. I'm not trying to be the best Olympic weightlifter in the world. I'm not trying to be the best Olympic weightlifter in Clarksville, Tennessee. I am trying to train, get back to where I was previously, go a little bit past that, and just get a little bit better every day. I want to be able to do these lifts and train for the rest of my life, not become a national champion and then injure myself, or injure myself trying to become a national champion. That's not my drive. My drive is not to be, I want to get back into competition, but for the sake of competition, not for the sake of winning, if that makes any sense. The only person I'm trying to beat is myself. If I'm better than I was previously, that's all I can ask for. I can't control what other people are doing, the drugs they're taking, the training they're doing, the hours they put into the gym. I can only control what I'm doing. So as long as I continue to be better than myself, it's a win. All right, that was my 5+ set. I only did 5. And you see it turned into 5 singles, not a set of 5. With, what was that, 85 kg, like 187 pounds, something like that. And then for my 5 sets of 10, which is the accessory work for boring but big on Wendler 531, drop back to, I don't know, 30% of my training max. So you're only looking at like 30 kgs here. And this is really, really focused on technique and form. So this first, like the first 2 sets, I'm not going to show all of them. The first 2 sets I did like just the full split jerk. 10 reps, split jerk. Then I was like, how about I do 1 split jerk, some strict pressing, like 8 strict presses, and then end it with a split jerk. And I found that that's probably what I'm going to go to for this one is... for the 5 sets of 10 accessory work on split jerk day, I'll do the first rep as a split jerk, then 8 strict presses, and then the last rep as a split jerk. All right, keep training, and I'll see you in the next video.